This first match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and it is sponsored by Who's on First Sports Guards.
And things are off with a bang. My name's Cody Von Whistler, alongside the Photoshop phenom, James Vanderbeek.
Hey, Cody, all right. Exciting night beginning with a very anticipated, highly anticipated match, especially for myself. We have Carlos Romo coming in the ring.
This will be match number 2 between these two combatants. First one we get to call. I am beyond stoked. Here at Verified Banger, they're starting things off with a banger.
Indeed, indeed.
Living up to the name.
Introducing first, from Makabe, Spain, weighing in at 80 kilos, the image of the invisible Romo.
As Cody mentioned, Daniel Makabe and Carlos Romo faced off once before in Sheffield, England.
Was that a thrice reference? Image of the invisible?
I would imagine so.
Oh, if he has his way, Daniel Makabe will be the artist in the ambulance after this one.
I imagine that reference is good. It went over my head.
As always, a cool, just essence fills the room before this man makes his entrance.
I got goose pimples.
The anticipation is building because everyone knows once the wrestling genius steps into the room, things are about to get real. Here we go, baby.
All right. Daniel Makabe is making his way into the arena.
And like I said, always calm, cool, and collected is Daniel Makabe.
And his opponent, from New Orleans, British Columbia, weighing in at 205 pounds, he is the wrestling genius, Daniel Makabe! He is Buddy Reed.
And poor referee Buddy is going to have his hands full of this one. We're going to see a lot of technical wrestling. We're going to see a lot of awesomeness. And like I mentioned before, it's not the first time these two have met.
No. In their first meeting, Daniel Makabe managed to squeak out the win. And during so, some mutual respect and admiration was established between these two athletes.
Yes, Makabe from Canada, Romo from Spain have previously met in a match in the UK. Now they're meeting here in the US, yet to battle in their own homelands. That does not mean they're not going to bring their A game here in Everett, Washington.
No.
As Makabe now, I was going to say jockeying for position, but these two are so quick. Romo back in control, Makabe rolling through.
Trying to get rid of that wrist control that Carlos has. There he goes.
But only able to hold it for a second.
Go behind, back to the wrist lock.
And this is where Makabe loves to be challenged. Put him up against another great technical wrestler and you will see a side of Daniel Makabe you are not used to. Up and over. Speed advantage for Romo. Changing things up, maybe looking for a brainbuster. Makabe has other plans. Looking for that octopus stretch. Romo says no, and we are at a standoff.
And you mentioned that Makabe likes to challenge. Romo's been in the ring with some of the best. Chris Ridgway, Zack Sabre Jr., just to mention a couple.
Ooh, but so is Makabe. Makabe is known to step it up against some of the best technical wrestlers in the world. And we're seeing that right here. Like I said, he loves to keep himself challenged. And what a smooth break.
And Carlos certainly has a bit of a flash to add to his substance.
Which is something Makabe does not have. Makabe is more just getting straight to business and trying to keep his cool. I wonder if those flashy type of exits and maneuvers that Romo has might get in the head of Daniel Makabe.
Certainly could. Carlos is literally latching onto that arm, is not let go.
Makabe with
Here
a
we go.
snapmare. Oh, wait a minute. Looking for it. He's got the mutilation locked in, and what an innovative way to do it. Romo was almost expecting to get punted in the back. Makabe went for a nerve hold instead and just got the arms exactly where he wanted them. Carlos was lucky enough to make it to the bottom rope.
Using that height to his advantage of getting that bottom rope.
But Makabe is not letting up. Getting the shoulders down to the mat, trying to get a submission and a pinfall in at the same time as always, a very smart move by Daniel Makabe.
Another 2 counts.
Going from shoulder to shoulder here is Daniel Makabe.
Just trying to wear Carlos down. Beautiful bridge.
Oh, nicer than the Tacoma Narrows. Look at the body weight of Makabe, and look at the strength in Romo.
Daniel's sliding underneath and grabbing leg control.
Oh,
Wow, that was
STF.
impressive.
Makabe never leaving a submission locked in for longer than he needs to. Always adapting on the fly, learning, taking in more knowledge. Oh, wait a minute.
Romo's got a crossface of his own.
Has the Canadian locked in a crossface. Makabe tries to roll out of it and inadvertently rolls himself into a pin. Again. Near fall after near fall, and he's got the choke locked in, or almost. Makabe
Rolling over, getting the pinfall himself, Cody. Carlos made his way out.
These two not letting up. They know each other so well, and we are reaping the benefits in an awesome wrestling match.
He reached over and grabbed that other arm and put him into a backslide. Very innovative.
Into the ropes.
Leg lariat, beautiful.
Eats one for dinner to Daniel Makabe.
Carlos
And
is firing up this crowd.
nicely done. Taken way too long there.
Certainly should have gone for that pinfall a little bit quicker. He may have had him. Handful of hair.
Handful of hair and a shin full of Daniel Makabe's spine. Ouch.
Dropping that knee into the spinal column as well.
Looks like he may have found his target here. Makabe trying his hardest to get out of here, trying his damnedest.
Daniel's covering up.
But you can only cover up for so long before you get kicked in the back of the head.
Carlos actually letting Daniel Makabe get to his feet.
Makabe going for a single leg. Romo once again twisting the arm and going right to the neck of Daniel Makabe.
Butterfly roll into. Beautiful stretch.
Like I said, these two know each other so well. Makabe was definitely favoring his neck before this match when I was talking to him in the locker room. And I think that Romo saw that. I think he saw that in Makabe before this match started, and he knew what he was going to be going for. He found the tick. Oh, but Makabe
Grabbing the ankle. STF.
once again.
Buddy Ruth checking with Carlos. Another transition by Daniel.
STF to a crossface. Makabe got rolled up and took it right back into it, and there he goes.
That's a Border City stretch right there.
Makabe.
Learning from his previous
Wow.
opponent. Adopting the move.
Even in defeat, Daniel Makabe takes something home with him. Right there, busting out a move from the playbook of Alex Shelley to do some damage to his current opponent. And I think the fans here respect it.
Showing some appreciation to the grappling techniques of one Daniel Makabe. Nice struggle. Carlos trying to get to his feet.
Trying to mutilate him. Carlos into the ropes. Makabe steps to the side, looking for some abdominal stretch, possibly. Can he keep it locked in? He cannot. Romo trying to counter it as Makabe dropping down to one knee. to just get out of harm's way.
Yeah, he's making his base low, hard to get a hold of him. Oh, like
Ooh. I don't even know what to
stretch
call that.
muffler while he's laying on the ground.
While he's doing the stretch muffler, he's also hyperextending the crotch of Makabe there.
Incredible. Rolled
These
through.
two. And now Makabe once again in total control here. And just as soon as I say it, Romo right out of there. These two kids are just neck and
They
neck.
won't stop.
This is insane.
Dan does wraps the legs up with his own legs and gets back control. What's he going here?
Looking for, I thought, a cradle, but no.
Going for a choke.
It's the forearm going across the jaw. It's not necessarily a rear choke lock in there.
Yep, you're correct.
And going back to the leg is Romo now.
Dan and Makabe screaming in pain here. And more so now.
It's taking Makabe for a ride. What a kick out from Makabe. And right back into it.
Cattle mutilation. This could be all. Makabe grabbing the hand so he couldn't tap out, actually.
Nicely done. Makabe with a roll up ended. No, I thought it was done.
So close.
I thought that was it. So did a lot of these fans here, but I don't think anyone's mad that this matchup continues.
What's Makabe thinking here?
I don't know, he's looking a little frustrated. Like I said, Makabe has busted out almost every trick he has in the book.
Going for that German
Romo.
back arm by Romo. Big unit punch, and it lands.
Makabe once again gets control of the leg.
Go for that leg capture suplex. It's a beauty.
No!
I've seen Makabe end matches with that on more than one occasion.
Look at that, Makabe only wasting a second arguing with the referee, going right back at Romo. But that second was all Carlos needed to get back the advantage. Is this it? Only a 2. Wow.
What an amazing way to start this show. Incredible match.
Unbelievable. Daniel Makabe, Carlos Romo, 2 here in the United States, Everett, Washington, without a cause.
Both competitors exhausted.
Who's gonna make it to their feet first? It looks like it's Makabe, but he's still catching his breath. Walks right into a big forearm. Makabe returns, but walks into a back elbow. Romo into the ropes. Makabe catches him, looking for another mutilation.
A little bit of a trip. Got both arms.
Gets rolled through, does Makabe. Counters the counters the counter.
Buddy Ruth earning his paycheck tonight.
Ducks under, does Romo. Going for the single leg. Makabe steps through, rolls him. No.
Sit.
So close. Near fall after near fall.
Makabe goes
Makabe
up. Tricks him.
and right back to the neck with a beautiful swinging neck breaker.
Plants him hard right in the middle of the ring.
Carlos Romo knew he had to stop the momentum of Daniel Makabe, and he did just that.
Indeed. Took quite a bit out of him as well, though. Surprised they're going this hard, this late stages in the match.
You notice Romo's now just adjusting his knee pads, adjusting his elbow pads, getting himself back into shape here to take on Makabe, who's definitely feeling the effects of that neck breaker. In the corner, now just getting a mud hole stomped in him.
Fans don't appreciate that. Makabe back to his feet.
Still got some fight left in him there. You saw him pull himself up, but how much does he have left?
Yeah, Makabe reverses, but gets rolled up.
Interesting, instead of going for the pinfall there, transitions it into a modified deathlock of some sort. I don't even know what to call that.
Stretching that knee.
I know that one guy who used to do it. And he's got the leg and neck hooked of Daniel Makabe. Is this all she wrote for the Wrestling Genius?
Can't he even tap out?
He might pass out. Oh no, he got that leg free, and at the last second, Daniel Makabe able to break the submission.
Of Daniel Makabe on display.
And I can't stress enough, at the last second, you gotta wonder how much more Makabe had left in him there. He was either gonna tap or he was gonna pass out from that.
Yeah, it really was his last opportunity to get out. Oh, penalty kick, huge.
It's good. Romo now heading up to the top rope. He's got some distance.
He's going for that moonsault.
Makabe saw it coming.
No one
got
in
out
the
of the
pool.
way. Oh, wow.
Back headbutt to the face of Daniel Makabe.
And he's looking for that pile driver, but no, Makabe did not want to go, and I don't blame him. If Romo is able to hit the pile driver, this match would be done. Makabe thinking some shoulder check into a sunset flip possibly, but instead met the knees.
Another
and a
stomp to the
huge,
back of the head, Cody.
huge stomp. Romo has had enough. He's got to be thinking pile driver time. But the shoulder gave way.
Yeah,
The shoulder gave way.
He was working that the whole match. Wraps him up.
And he got him.
Here's your winner, the Wrestling Genius, Daniel Makabe.
What a matchup, Beak. It was the injured shoulder of Romo that Makabe was working on the entire match, leaving him unable to deliver that patented pile driver. Makabe able to roll him up at the last second, but you can bet your butt that this match was neck and neck up until that very last moment.
Yeah, the game plan was clear, set up from the beginning, and it paid off for Daniel Makabe. And he's really proud about this victory. That's 2 for him, unfortunately, over Juan Carlos Romo.
Something tells me this isn't the last time these two will meet in the squared circle, and we're all okay with it. Wow.